How do you do? Hello, everybody. Wow, what a crowd we got on a Sunday night here, and we got a great show for you. Welcome to Soul Food. Let's give a great welcome to Suge, Betsy, and Katie. Hearts and houses music tonight. I'm going to be short on words. Let's let them take it away. Thank you all for being here.
So that's Kevin, our host with the most. Not wasting any time, because you guys know how late we tend to run when we're here because we're so excited and we love soul food so much and we don't want to stop. So we're starting uncharacteristically close to on time because I want these guys to be able to clean the hell up and go to bed for once. Because I have to tell you that the Soul Tribe became the embodiment of Ganesha not so very long ago, earlier this year, when Betsy and I walked in and we're like, Clint, we haven't gotten to play a show in the Seattle area this year and it's really weird, we need you. And he was like, I will move everything off the calendar right now. And we were like, Jai Ganesha, oh, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, Jai Ganesha, oh, because that's what you do. You say thank you. So thank you, Soul Tribe. It's good to be home. You know what to do when it comes around. We're all mad here, and it's okay. Just in case you guys don't already know this, my name is Suge, this is Betsy, and this is Cade over here on my left. And tonight we thought we'd call ourselves Triple Threat. Except that Autumn is here too, so the formula is all broken because there are 4 of us bringing the girl power right now. John and Kevin and the fabulous Mr. K. Wiley are our crew this evening, doing what they do best. I grew up seeing things a little differently, appearing, disappearing, hardly innocent, nor tied down to the ground. I learned to roll and tumble with the punches, glory in my stripes and spots, walk by invisible and never make a sound. But heavy is the crown that's always hidden, tender is the heart you never see. Hard and fast shines the grin that we flash, but there's a vulnerable stripe or 2 on me. Maybe any place outside of Wonderland is not for me, my friend. If I leave my grin behind, remind me that we're all mad here, and it's okay. Sun up, sundown, the shadows hide me down in Wonderland. Wonderland, nobody knows the way, but if you find it in your dreams, you can find it at your day job, somewhere south of hell. Take the path to left or right with just your gut to guide you. The story is not for anyone else to tell. Go down the rabbit hole and out the other side. You can't go home in the middle of the magic carpet ride. You gotta greet the sun before his lovely daughter moon. You can't forsake the journey for the safety of your room until you learn your lesson well. I wanna see your grin. It's been too long. I have learned to see and hear everybody loud and clear, but the truth comes down in riddles that are safe enough to share. That's how it is in songs you see, and stripes always look good on me, whether or not I'm really there. But heavy is the burden of the wise ones when no one understands a word they say. The Jabberwock never bothered anyone, but nobody believes him to this day. Hey, 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 and why should it's okay. Sun up, sundown, the shadows find me out in Wonderland, Wonderland. Nobody knows the way, but if you find it in your dreams, you can find it at your day job somewhere south of hell. Take the path to left or right with just your gut to guide you. The story is not for anyone else to tell. Go down the rabbit hole and out the other side. You can't go home in the middle of the magic carpet ride. You gotta greet the sun before his lovely daughter moon. You can't forsake the journey for the safety of your room until you learn your lesson well. Learn your lesson well. Learn your lesson well. Is it the stripes or the spots you see? Was it hearts or diamonds, baby, brought you here to me? Darling, you know better than to trust a pack of cards. What have we learned? The world is never as bad as it could be. Never as bad as it could be. Here we go. If I leave my grin behind, remind me that we're all mad here, and it's okay. If I leave my grin behind, remind me that we're all mad here, and it's okay. If I leave my grin behind, remind me that we're all mad here, and it's okay. If I leave my grin behind, remind me that we're all mad here on this side of the lake, and it's okay. Thank you. So here's how tonight's gonna go. Because there are three of us, we originally were like, oh, well, we'll each play a set. And then we said, no, that's not fun enough. So the first set tonight, before we're gonna do two sets and take a break in the middle. The first set, we're gonna mix it up, old school. And the second set, we're gonna do like little mini blocks of Betsy songs, Sue songs, Katie songs. So that's I have now given you your roadmap of this evening, and now I have to get mine because I forgot to put it where I could see it. Excuse me. Also, I was wrong. Welcome back, Kate. Hooray! All right. So since we're mixing it up, it's about to be Kate's turn to sing lead. I know you're all as thrilled as I am about that.
It's not like that's ever happened before.
So this is a Jessica Hoop song that we love very much, called Dreams in the Hollow. What do we want to be? Ballerinas when we grow up, little boys dream the night away with fighting the fires. When we grow up, tourager relevé round the chambre, round and up, firemen slide down the pole and sound the siren. Everybody up, oh, oh no, no, no. All is well in my sorrow. Isn't she a beauty, burning a hole, ash and shadow? Here comes the hero. Little eyes, small but wide, young but wiser, all looking up for your hat and your axe and your yellow jacket. Daddy, get up. Ash to ash, dust to dust, none could muster. Daddy, get up. Daddy, get up. They see what you didn't do when consumed by fire. Days glow. Sleep in the hollow. Dreams in the hollow. Pesky old crow. Heather and thistle. No prince to follow. Hope that they follow. Hope's all they In my sorrow, isn't she a beauty, burning a hole, ash and shadow? Here comes the hero. Oh, 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 I tried to put it out, but the big tree was falling, and now I find I'm reaching out, but the big tree it fell. Oh, across the sea, her dancing broken dreams. So I'm lacing up for musing starts and broken hearts, the most courageous beauty. So I'm lacing up, tattoo, books in the whole tree, round toe shoes, broken toes, relevate, turn and pray for mothers, broken dancer, days glow, sleep in the hollow, dreams in the hollow, pesky old crow, heather and thistle, no prince to follow, hope that they follow, hope's all they All is well in my sorrow. Isn't she a beauty, burning a hole, ash and shadow? Here comes the hero.
So we bounce the pretty ball back and forth. It goes bunk, 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 bunk. That's how the first set's gonna roll. Would somebody do me a favor, since I was a space cadet today and did not post on Facebook where the live streaming was going to be? Can you make that happen and tag me so that it shows up on my thingy? I know you all have your smartphones. I know you can do this. The link you want is soultribe.tv, right? SoulTribeTV.com, thank you. SoulTribeTV.com. And those of you who are already watching on SoulTribeTV.com, hello, and I wish that you were here, but I'm glad that you're there, because we live in the future. So do you want to talk about this one, or you want me to do it? John? John, can you turn Betsy's mic up, please? Thank you. It's okay.
It's all right. Okay, I do have the mic.
Can you guys hear Betsy well enough?
Can you hear me? Okay, this next piece, well, I should probably start by saying that I'm finally now working on my own album. And and I'm actually launching a Kickstarter for it in the next week or so. I keep saying that, but it's really going to happen this week. Anyhow, this next piece is one of the tracks on it, and Suj plays guitar on it, and I obviously play the cello. It is an old Russian traditional called Ochi Chorna. Did I get that right? Yes. Okay, or Dark Eyes. And our vision of it is, well, how many of you have ever gotten so into a piece of music or twirling or something, you just spun around and spun around and spun around until you were so dizzy that the whole world, I did this. Yeah, okay. So the image we have here is of a very little girl in a very twirly dress. And she's spinning slowly and cautiously at first, and then faster and faster until she gets really, really, really dizzy and falls on her butt.
And then she tries to get up and dance just a little bit more, but she's
The world's
3.
doing that tilty thing, you
She's
know?
3, so she just kind of falls over and takes a nap. So what was once a very proper adult traditional love song is now for a toddler, because music is a magical power, it turns out. Try that again.
And for those of you who have seen the picture of me recording that Suj posted with my feet in the air, where I look like I needed a seatbelt. That was recording this. You can probably guess the spot.
It's fun when you start with a Russian traditional and end up with flamenco. Before you really even knew what happened. That was a wonderful, wonderful day. There are many more wonderful recording days in Betsy's future for this album, which is going to be called Release the Cello.
Whoa, Nelly.
So keep your eyes and your Facebooks peeled for that fundraiser because it's coming very soon. Wrote this one in Betsy's house.
It's the first song you wrote in our house.
Is it the first song I wrote in here?
Yes. You
Well.
did it within the first week of arriving in our house.
Yes, you're right. One flies in to case the joint. Yes, do sing. Oh, they struts around, two fly in to make it three. Laugh a while and knock each other down. Four flies in with a frowning walk, gains a laugh from out a squawk. But it's five who owns the place and proves it with a look. Stopping 6 and 7 in their tracks from smuggling a book. Words within our grasp, do we let go? Do we fly heavily with the weight of what we know? Words within our grasp, do we let go? Do we fly heavily with what we know? My friend bids me come and see the ravens in the library, setting quiet pages free. My friend bids me come and see the ravens in the library, setting quiet pages free. One for fiction, two for truth, three for bikes and bathing suits, four for sci-fi fantasy, five loves art and ancient skulls, 6 eats periodicals, 7 lives in poetry. One hangs out on the drama shows but keeps the monologues to herself. 2 and 3 are studying Jews. 5 loves art and 7 lives to say God share the shiny ones. 6 and 7 label molecules. Words within our grasp, do we let go? Do we fly heavily with the weight of what we know? Words within our grasp, do we let go? Do we fly heavily with what we know? Hours of study flying by, words soaked up by beady eyes, long debates into the night, pages flying everywhere. Seek the language word by word, like the black and clever bird. Never let it bring you down, all the things we haven't figured out. My friend bids me come and see the ravens in the library, setting quiet pages free. My friend bids me come and see the ravens in the library, setting quiet pages free. 7 reads about the gods, chuckles to herself, to the rest she never lets on. Try to catch a glimpse of them, bickering like mortal men, feathers on the sidewalk. If you heard a raven say such horrible words as the ones you may have heard in your day-to-day, would it make you choose around more carefully, around the ones you love? My friend bids me come and see the ravens in the library, setting quiet pages free. My friend bids me come and see the ravens in the library, setting quiet pages free. Setting quiet pages free. Setting quiet pages free. Setting quiet pages free. So yeah, second verse. Now you guys know why I really wanted you to sing along. Oh. Thank you. too.
The Guitar Conqueror. Also, apparently, the Microphone Conqueror. An act where a woman fits a lion's head into her mouth.
That's another song. Do you want to introduce this one?
Okay. This is a song by Storm Large, who is another person to add to the list of great Susans of history. That's about it.
Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. She was over the top, out of control. She ran away when she was 13 years old, but she had her feet on the ground. Nobody pushed her around. Mommy said, "You better be a good girl." Teacher said, "You better turn around." And everyone said the girl's a troublemaker, and all she would ever say was, "Ain't life beautiful?" She was under the influence of Out of the Blue, and all those crimson colors that stand up and salute. She is the one with the smile, the angel with the devilish look in her eye. Mommy said, "You better be a good girl." Teacher said, "Hey, turn that music down." And everyone said the girl's a troublemaker, and all she would ever say was, "Ain't life beautiful?" Yeah. She will crawl around and be ashamed, and she had better get used to it. She was over the top, out of control, but big girls were not built to walk the straight and narrow. She is the one wearing the crown. Now everybody wants her around. Mommy said she always was the best. The teacher said I turned that kid around. And everyone said, yeah, I used to do her, and all she'd ever say was beautiful. All she'd say is make life, take life, ain't life beautiful? Make life, take life, ain't life beautiful? Make life, take a life, make a life, sing a life, beautiful life, beautiful. Beautiful. Yeah.
I will explain. Hi, guys. Hi, Pat. I will excuse myself for this one.
Okay. You can lead the cutesy things from down there. Another one for those of you who wear your stripes on the outside. Courtesy of the beautiful Miss Betsy Tinney. And some very assertive members of the urban wildlife community. Right. And I didn't ask to look like a bandit, just a single mom. I gotta feed my babies, and I've done pretty well. Just gotta hand it to me on a silver platter like the head of John the Baptist, baby. Well, we are living on trash and berries and such, while the folks up at Betsy's house, they put out so much food for their precious little kitty cats. And then me and my babies, we could get chubby all night. But oh, you sound so good, it just makes my little heart pitter-patter. From my sneaky bandit face to my hot bushy tail, I'm tough, mean, and crafty, sharp a tooth and nail. Don't mess with me, keep your kittens out of sight, 'cause I'm lurking by day and I rule the night. Child, there's no wrong or right in what I do, just protecting my kids and finding food. Get out of the hen house if you can't take the heat. Can I help it if your chickens are so tender and sweet? One more time. But daddy-ah, daddy-ah, da-da. But daddy-ah, daddy-ah, da-da. Well, that's what you get for living out in the boonies. Got to deal with a bunch of us. No good low down to the rotten, starving raccoons. I ain't got much, but I do pretty well. I got my brains and my looks and my sense of smell. I'm just trying to survive on a day-to-day. I'm not bad. Told you I'm not bad. No, honey, I'm not bad. Honey, no, I'm just drawn that way. Listen what I say. Summertime and the liberty. Honey, you think it's hot here. Just wait till you dig down to the bottom of that dumpster. I'm not bad. Who you been talking to? I'm not bad. Children, the truth is that I'm the baddest thing in Redmond, and there ain't a thing you can do about it. Do you want a new thing? Y'all making me work up a sweat. Damn. Well, I'll take a tuning break, then we'll do a new thing. How about that? I know. I'm not gonna stop the show and replace it right now. Thank you. I am one bindi short. You know what that means? That means I'm working for y'all. Because my jewels are falling off my face. You're making me rock out so hard that I'm losing my bits. How many times have we said it on this stage? It's not that kind of show. Speaking of it being not that kind of show, I didn't charge y'all enough. Yeah. Just so you know, if you have not had a chance to give a donation and you are able to do so, Mr. Ryan James Lloyd back there at the merch table has a very beautiful butterfly net that's a lot more fun than a tips hat. So if you want to put any love into the butterfly net and you haven't had an opportunity to do so, just know that that's there, and we love you and thank you so very much. So there's this character in this place called Fairyland that I like a lot. And everyone else who has encountered him and encountered the story of the girl who circumnavigated Fairyland likes him a lot too. So I knew that when it came time to write a song for him, I had to bust it out. So what happened was the original one of the what I hope will be the best sidekick anthems ever to be written landed in my lap in that lightning bolt kind of way. It's called Ask Me Anything, and it's for A through L, who is, for those of you who don't know, a great big red wyvern, think a dragon with only the two back feet, who is convinced, and it has perhaps since been proven that his father was a library. And so he does not have wings for wings, he has pages. And you can read stories and histories and just about everything that you can think of that begins with the letters A through L, because those are the encyclopedias that gave him his name. And so if you ask him about anything that is between the letters A through L, he can probably talk you to death about it. And if it's not between the letters of A through L, he can cross-reference. So for all the librarians and sidekicks in the house, this is Ask Me Anything. Just a little different, just a little shy. A heart so big and red as mine is difficult to hide. I know I come on pretty strong, but I'll be your better shadow if you let me tag along. It's a strange place to be, but I know my way around. Not a soul here can fly, but there are riches on the ground. So don't you dare be afraid, I am here by your side. It's confusing out there, but I won't leave you high and dry. Ask me anything, and I'll help you find your way for adventuring. This could be a lucky day, never fear my dear. If the answer isn't plain to see, cross-reference and you'll find the key. So this is the piano part. Visual frame of reference, I want you to imagine a wyvern playing piano with his big red feet. Keys flying everywhere. Just a little funny, just a little loud. Know how enough to do a library proud.
talk too much sometimes. But tell me all your wishes and I'll listen every time. It's a strange place to be when you don't know where you're bound. But I'll walk right beside you and I'll never let you down. No, let all the lions threaten me. Courage follows friendship to the bottom of the sea. Ask me anything and I'll help you find your way for adventuring. This could be a lucky day, never fear, my dear, if the answer isn't plain to see. Cross-reference and you'll find it. 12 of 26 and 1 of 3 makes me. Lemon ice is melting by degrees. Soon we'll lose our chains and we will all fly free. Never fear and put your trust in me. Put your trust in me. I will walk and I will dance, but flying's got to wait until I'm not the only one. And joy can never come too late. It's a strange place to be when you cannot spread your wings. But even bound as we are, we can do all sorts of things. So don't you dare be afraid. I am just you, hold your head up high. Don't listen when they tell you you're too big and bold and bright. Ask me anything and I'll help you find your way for adventuring. This could be a lucky day, never fear, my dear, if the answer isn't plain to see. Cross-reference and you'll find the key. Everybody having a good time so far? I'm not convinced. Yay!
Yes, shower us with affection. We need more attention. We're rock stars.
You're laying it on a little thick, Kate. Said you're laying it on a little thick. Oh, look at that. Found.
Yay.
So this is a Martha Tilston song that Kate decided to make even tastier than it already was. And then I picked the doom back up the other day and she said, yeah, do that. So this is actually my Doombeck debut. This is Penny. She's Betsy's Doombeck. She's very shiny.
Ooh. And we have another friend who is invisible. This is our backup singer, Feedback, who hopefully won't be joining us again.
I love it when people sing backup without asking first.
All right, ready?
Come all you young fellas.
setting of the sun. So home ran young Jimmy with his dog and his gun, crying, "Uncle, oh uncle, have you heard what I've done? I met my own true love, mistook her for a swan, and now I've shot her and killed her by the setting of the sun." So out runs Jimmy's uncle with his locks hanging gray, crying, "Jimmy, oh dear Jimmy, don't you run away. Don't leave your own country until the trial do come on. Sure they never will hang you for the shooting of a swan." All the girls of this country are glad, we know, to see young Polly Vaughan brought down so low. You could take all them cruel girls and set them in a row, and her beauty would outshine them like a fountain of snow. And her beauty would outshine them like a fountain of snow.
We're doing another Betsy song now.
Yes. As Katie astutely pointed out before we started, we're going to go from traditional and slightly depressing to original and slightly depressing now. But we'll bring you back out.
Slightly?
Slightly.
Whatever you say.
But it's so pretty.
So this is really cool, actually, because this is a song that I normally have been singing lead on for quite a while now. And the truth is that the first time that I ever heard it, Cade was singing lead on it. And so that was sort of my benchmark of how good this song had to be. It had to sound as good as Katie. And you guys have not heard her do this, I don't think, but maybe some of you have. I love you. It's true. It's true. Every time I sing this, I think of you.
Look at me.
I'm just
I was not prepared for this responsibility.
I can't do the rim shot. The drum's over there. There we go. Close enough.
I need to stop smiling now.
Okay.
That's not helpful.
I love you. All right, Betsy says I should tell the story and let our singer compose herself. So you guys know how we roll with Tricky Pixie and how we believe in all of the flitting, flying, feathery things. And try to get along with them as best we can. And sometimes that means that an epic tribute has to come along. And so a few years ago when we got to play for like 4 hours or something at Tall Ships Tacoma on one of the big stages that was right in front of the sound, and the Lady Washington was sailing behind us while we were playing, and it was just cool as hell.
It was rad.
Betsy wrote a new song, and that was inspired by research that she was doing on the tall ships themselves and how they were built back in the day. And they would when they were being built in New England, part of the process involved finding the tallest, straightest trees to be the mast, to be the main mast of each ship. And what they would do in order to preserve those trees and make sure that they were still tall and straight by the time they became part of a boat would be to clear cut everything that they could possibly hit on their way down. And the first thought that we have these days is, "Oof, what a waste. What about the trees?" And the thought that Tricky Pixie had was, "Oh my God, the poor dryads." So dryad, tree spirit, there's your mythology crash course for the evening. And most often in the stories, when a tree dies, then the dryad dies as well. So this is a story that Betsy wrote, a song that Betsy wrote about a dryad who hung on.
That's also a story.
And it is also a story. She hung on and stayed faithful even after her tree was cut down to become the mast of a ship.
I mean, she still died, but
We're gonna have to start this all over again if you keep on.
I'm so witty.
Ghost of a dryad haunts an old wooden schooner. She clings to the mainmast like mist in the trees, mourning his death after so many years. She weaves her grief into the breeze, crying, "Blow, you ocean winds, blow. Blow this ship back to the forested shore, for your wet whipping winds bring no life to my lost love, and I yearn to see woodland once more." Some nights at full moon the sailors can see her. Her misty gray figure glides silently past, and when the storms howl you can hear her heart weeping and see her blue glow round the mast, crying, "Blow, you ocean storm, blow. Blow this ship back to the forested shore, for these foamy green hills are but saltwater desert, and I yearn to see woodland once more." Warm summer breezes remind Pity's daughter of seasons and centuries spent with her pine, when the sap of his heartwood ran warm with her laughter, her voice in his branches entwined, whispering, "Grow, sweet conifer, grow. Reach for the sun, leave the green earth behind, for whatever happens, my tallest of princess, I never shall leave my white pine."
I love being in the middle of this.
On the deck of the schooner, surrounded by ocean, the towering mast stands so lifeless yet strong, and the ghost of the dryad, cool shade in his shadow, renews her promise alone, singing, "Blow, you ocean breeze, blow. You help me remember why I stay behind, though alone and adrift on this great leafless ocean, I still cannot leave my white pine. No, I never will leave my white pine."
So how about one more and then a break and then lots more? No, stay. You guys are making me want to use the music stand for every song because you go woo when I bring it up. Well, it will be new to some of you, that's for sure. There are raccoons in the attic and possums on the deck, deer in the garden and spiders on the steps. We got mice in the walls with 20 cats in the house, 'cause only one of 'em has the balls to try and catch a little mouse. There are magpies in the hat box and top hats in the trees, ravens in the writing desk with letters in their beaks, and a vixen in the guest room has moved in for a while, and though there are no foxes here, she has that foxy smile. Oh, come right in, stay a while, but please don't feed the crocodile. I got wildlife going wild in my brain, wildlife on stampede in my skull. 'Cause crazy wildlife, yeah, the pace is insane, but wild is so much better than dull. Where the elephants are drumming a pachydermal beat, and the kangaroos and rabbits are stomping their feet, but the alligator is partying with a lampshade on her head. There's something wrong, she wants to know. Should I wear one of the cats instead? Now there are clouds of sky-clad pagans dancing on our lawn, and 3 naughty pixies singing tricky pixie songs. The neighbors were complaining, so we asked them all to come. Now they're having such a good time, they don't want to go home. But the wildest I have seen so far is the monkey wailing on guitar. I got wildlife going wild in my brain, wildlife on stampede in my skull. This crazy wildlife, yeah, the pace is insane, but wild is so much better. Wild is so much better than dull. Yeah, you know what I mean. I'm so sorry, but my life is a safari now. I'm so sorry, but my life is wild. I'm so sorry, but my life is a safari now. I'm not sorry, said I'm so sorry, but my life is a safari, y'all. I'm so sorry, but my life is wild. I'm so sorry, but my life is a safari, I'm not sorry at all. Come right in, stay a while, but please don't fear the crocodile. I got a wildlife going wild in my brain, wildlife on stampede in my skull. This crazy wildlife, yeah, the pace is insane, but wild is so much better. Wild is so much better. Go to wildlife going wild in my brain, wildlife on stampede in my skull. This crazy wildlife, yeah, the pace is insane, but wild is so much
I wrote that like 2 years ago, 3 years ago.
It's been a minute.
Yeah. And it, you know how you put something away in the back of your closet and then you don't wear it for a while and you forget it exists? That song. And it still fits.
It's hard to do that with that many animals at once.
I know, right?
Okay, let's take a few minutes. You guys get up, stretch your legs, and then we'll do more playing. Thank you. Thank you for being here. There's lots of free stuff on the CD table, by the way, tonight. We have guitar picks for the first time ever. We have lots and lots of stickers and download cards. Please take those home with you, especially if you'll get use out of the guitar picks. Those are very cool. And for the first time in a while, Betsy has got art on the table as well. She has done a mucha mock-up of Daughter of the Glade, and she's a very sexy satyr. So if you want that on your wall, get you some. And we've got all the CDs as usual and new scent blends in honor of Tricky Pixie and inspired by several songs courtesy of Underhill Alchemy in Kansas City.